Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to be doing something that I have received a bunch of requests for. People have been asking me how I style my hair. I've kind of put off filming this because I don't do anything special. So I just want to set your expectations nice and low where they should be. I have decided to grow it out, so it is a little bit longer, but the technique and everything is exactly the same. So this is how I style my hair. So this is my hair air dried. All I have in it right now is some Honest conditioning detangler from the Honest company, and this is what we're left with. I don't really have curls and my hair isn't straight. It's just kind of this strange in-between broom situation. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is just give my hair a quick brush. So I like to not take a ton of time on my hair in the morning because usually I'm running late. So the first thing that I do is I section my hair off to the section just below my ears. And we're done. For these under pieces, I very loosely and messily curl them because you really don't see them. And I try to leave the ends out of my hair. I find if the ends are a bit more straight, it looks a bit more wavy and natural and like I didn't curl my hair. But, I mean, who are we kidding? I curled my hair. And the same thing on the other side. Those feel cool, so I'm gonna take this down and section off everything else except for kind of just the top crown of my head. And clip this up. And then I'm just gonna take this section that I let down and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm curling probably like 2-inch, inch and a half sections of hair, leaving the ends out, and I'm holding it for 10 seconds. And again, the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so that's the two sections all curled. We're almost there. I'm going to take this clip out. Now my hair naturally parts on the side, maybe not that far on the side, but kind of around there. But my little trick for creating extra volume is to part my hair a bit more centered than I usually like, or that it naturally goes. Whoa. Dear future husband. Okay, let's fix this quickly. So what I do, I can't even look at myself. I look insane. So on the top section, what I do is I don't use the clamp on the curling iron. I pretend this is a curling wand. I would use an actual curling wand, but I have burnt myself way too many times. So what I do is I divide down the back of my head. I take probably a little bit smaller sections and, ready? I wrap my hair around the barrel like that, and again I'm leaving a couple inches out so that they're more straight at the ends. And this I find just gives my hair more of a wave than a perfect curl. I don't know if you can tell, but the curl is just a bit more wavy than curly. Maybe I'm crazy. So I'm just continuing with this, leaving the end out. Get your arm workout in here as well. And this front piece, I'm just kind of wiggling my hair along the wand so that it frames my face a bit better. And again, for this front section, I'm wrapping it around, giving it a bit of a wiggle. If I was in grade 7, I would have stopped here. I wish I could tell my 11-year-old self that this is not a good look, but I can't. I left the ends out while I was curling them, so the ends are a bit more straight. But what I like to do is just go in with a straightener just to make them more straight very quickly. And then last thing I do with the straightener is I just kind of go over these front sections so that they're a little less curly and they can frame my face a bit better. Just kind of towards the top. And then what I like to do is just shake it all up, basically, and see what we're working with here. We'll go in with a little bit of hairspray. This is the Moneymaker Flexible Hold Hairspray by... This is the Moneymaker Flexible Hold Hairspray by Dry Bar. So I just do a little bit of this. Okay, so you could leave it here, but my final little trick that I like to do is I take my hair and I just part it where I usually like to part it, which is right about there. Give her a little bit more zhuzhing. If there are any pieces that I feel like need a little bit of a touch-up, I will go in with my curling iron and just touch up those top pieces a little bit. Usually by this point I say it's good enough. Little more hairspray just for good measure. I'm almost done with this. Like everything that's not natural, I'm trying to find a natural version. So if anybody has any recommendations, I would really, really love to hear those. So this is it. This is how I style my hair. It's super quick. You don't need anything fancy, and it usually takes me about like 10-ish minutes in the morning when I'm not explaining what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in a new video. Bye!